Each time winter weather is forecasted for green country, there's a lot that goes into determining what type of winter weather will be falling from the sky. And I'm about to take you through what it takes for each type. The first one that we're going to look at is rain. As we take a look at our scenario here, we have raindrops falling on the city. Everything starts up in the cloud as a liquid. Sometimes it forms as ice, but what happens as it falls out of the cloud is we have this big column, the entire column on the way down, with temperatures above freezing. Everything stays as a liquid, and it stays as a liquid once it reaches the ground too. That changes just a little bit once we take a look at freezing rain. It may start to fall as liquid through an air column with temperatures above freezing, but at the surface, we'll have a shallow layer of freezing air, temperatures below freezing. We have the freezing line set up here. Because it's so shallow, it doesn't have time to form into an ice pellet, so it falls as a liquid and then turns to ice once it reaches the surface. This is the scenario that you want to be careful on the roads, because this is when we could be more susceptible to ice on bridges and overpasses. Those tend to freeze first or develop ice first. Now, when we take a look at this scenario with a little more freezing air, it may start falling as a liquid, but once it has enough time in that freezing air on its way down, it actually forms ice pellets. This is when some of you may think it's hail falling out of the sky, but it's a little bit different. Hail actually forms up in the clouds. Ice pellets, or sleet, form as they fall down in that cold air. The next scenario, which is what many of you hope for each winter, is the snow scenario. We have ice crystals forming high up in the clouds, and because temperatures are below freezing all the way down, those ice crystals stay frozen the entire time and gently float their way down to the surface to your neighborhood. So next time winter weather is forecasted for your area, now you know what it takes to make each type.